Showing up on social media can often feel like shouting into a void. And when you're new, it can often feel like you can never figure out how to stand out on social and set yourself apart from others in your niche who are further along than you are. My mom and I started our business with no audience, no influence in a very crowded market. And today we've worked with over 7,000 clients and built a business that reaches all over the world. In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips to help you stand out on social media on any platform in any niche and give you some content ideas to make it happen. My name is Maylea, co-founder of the Global Freedom Community, alongside my mom and business partner, Kathy Schneider. Together, we help female entrepreneurs create laptop lifestyle using profitable habits and evergreen marketing strategies so you can create consistent revenue without stress and overwhelm. If you're new here, be sure and hit that subscribe button. We put out great new videos just like this one every single week on this channel, and I don't want you to miss the next free training we release. Discovering how to cut through the noise, especially when you're first getting started, can feel so hard. If you're stuck here, I want you to know 2 things. First, you've got this. And second, you are absolutely worthy of being here. By far, the thing we hear the most from our clients is the fear of not being enough. Words like, but I'm not that successful yet, or I'm not really an expert in that, or why would anyone want to listen to me? And if you've ever said any of those things, I want to take this opportunity to tell you the same thing we tell them. Someone out there needs what you have. No one has your unique combination of gifts, your story, your experience, your knowledge. There are people out there who are just waiting to find and connect with you because they have a problem that they need solved, and you are the person they will relate to the most. If you are simply one step ahead of someone, you can help them. So put aside that self-doubt, get rid of that imposter syndrome, that feeling of not being enough, because you are enough and the world needs what you have to share. There's a 3-step formula to standing out in any niche. First up, you need to actually know your niche. And if you aren't sure what that is, I invite you to check out this video that we created for you around how to find your profitable niche. I promise no one has ever explained it to you quite like this, and it's going to make things incredibly clear for you moving forward. I'm going to link it for you at the bottom as well, down in the description, so that you can come back and watch it at the end of this video. The second part of the formula is your story. Friend, you've got to be authentic. You will never stand out by trying to be anyone else or showing up and sharing a bunch of watered down generic tips on social media. It's like I said before, no one has your unique combination of gifts. Yes, your niche is a part of that, but even more important is you. If you struggle to come up with content ideas and everything feels blah and uninspiring, I guarantee you it's because you took you out of your marketing. Some questions to ask yourself to get back on track are things like, what am I most passionate about when it comes to my niche? What could I talk about all day, every day when it comes to my niche? Why am I passionate about this? What transformations am I passionate about helping people find and achieve? There is a lot of talk on Instagram right now about niching down, and that's important. But what it's leading to is a bunch of watered down accounts all sharing the same thing worded in a different way. So how do you stand out? By integrating your story into your niche. By sharing your lifestyle. I'm talking your habits, your routines, your mindsets, your philosophies around what you do, and more importantly, why you do it. And no, it doesn't have to be Instagram worthy to work. Educational content is important, but that can't be the only thing you share. You also need to build your brand, which is you and your story. Once you have your niche and your story, it's time to amplify them with your content strategy. Your content should consistently help the people in your niche with the problems they need solved. You do this by offering value, primarily education and inspiration. Trends and funny memes are great, but if you want to stand out and become the go-to source in your space, you also need to be educating your audience on the topics that are important to them, while also reminding them that they have what it takes to overcome and get where they want to go. So now that you have the formula, how do you put it all together? I want to share some Instagram content ideas that have been working really well for me lately, not just in terms of growth, but also in conversions. We talk about it all the time. Follows, likes, and comments are great, but these vanity metrics don't pay the bills. Your content needs to do 3 jobs. It needs to grow your audience, it needs to nurture trust, and it needs to convert leads and sales for your business. That's it. So let's dive into it. First, let's talk value. Carousels and reels are both excellent posts to give value to your audience. I try to post at least 2 carousels and 3 reels a week, educating my audience on something related to my niche. For reels, sometimes I do trends, where the video itself isn't that valuable, but I provide value in the caption. But lately, I've been really loving just talking to the camera and giving value directly in the video. So, how do you incorporate your story into your content strategy? I'll be honest, when I first started doing this, I didn't tell anyone about it because it was so far against the grain of what most entrepreneurs are teaching on Instagram. But the funny thing is, when I started doing this, my engagement, my leads, my sales, my DMs, they all went through the roof. Once a week, share something personal with your audience. And once or twice a week, share something behind the scenes as it relates to your niche. We call this a lifestyle post. So let's talk about those personal posts. This can be a photo dump from the weekend, a group of pictures from a trip that you're taking, photos from a family birthday party, whatever. Take a moment once a week in your feed to remind your audience that you are a real human with a real life. For the lifestyle post, think about your habits, your routines, your mindsets that relate to your niche and show your audience that you live what you teach. The educational posts are going to build authority. These lifestyle posts are going to build your brand. Meaning, these are the posts that are going to help you stand out and set you apart from anyone else in your niche who's teaching similar things as you. All right, so let's do a quick recap before we wrap this up. First, know your niche. You need to know like the back of your hand, okay? Check out the video that I linked in the description below to help you with this if you're feeling stuck. Next, share your story. Don't take the you out of your business. Be authentic and embrace your uniqueness. And finally, amplify your niche and your story with a content strategy that encompasses both. These are the 3 steps to standing out in even the most crowded markets because, like I said earlier, no one else on the planet has this unique combination of your niche plus your story multiplied by your content strategy. If you want to dive deeper into this, I invite you to grab our social media posting plan and resource guide. This free guide has our personal posting schedule for both Facebook and Instagram that we use to power our 7-figure brand, including the 3 types of posts you must be using if you want your content to grow your following and convert sales. You can grab it absolutely free at globalfreedomcommunity.com/post, and I will link it below for you as well. All right, that's all I got for today. Here is another link to our niche video in case you need to check it out. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go so you'll be notified the next time we release a new video on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.